Hey, before I am taking a break to recharge and heal, I want to give out a message. I have been posting a lot about patterns, red flags, what to look out for when it comes to covert narcissists and dark empath. I need to give a warning. Dark empaths are most times, well, what I know of dark empaths are not born dark empath. They become dark empath because of trauma bonds, a lot of trauma bonds, and not seeing the patterns, not seeing the truth, not facing the truth, not healing from the trauma bonds, not becoming aware of what the effect is of trauma bonds. When someone has a lot of trauma bonds, they can become a dark empath. Most time unwillingly, well, it's quite unwillingly, it's survival mode. And I am making this post because, to be honest, sometimes I'm afraid that I might become a dark empath myself. But I am quite aware of the patterns and when I need to step away. So what I want to tell you is, do check out my playlist Light versus Dark Empath. Become very, very aware of the patterns and the red flags of a covert narcissist, any kind of mental, physical abuse, dark empath. Become aware, and become aware before trauma bond comes. And if you already are in a trauma bond, start realizing that it's not in love. When you are able to understand you're not in love, but you are just addicted, it is an addiction, that you will have a trauma bond, that if you recognize the patterns, because a trauma bond is like this, you might be feeling that you're in love or that you want that person's attention, but you are often low, you're depressed, you feel tired, you get confused, you feel if it's your own fault, if you did something wrong, but you did not do something wrong. You're not too much. The dark empath, the covert narcissist that you have trauma bond with, they make you confused. And because of the confusion, it's a push-pull. And what I have realized is it's not a circle. I always say break the circle, but it's actually not a circle. It's like an infinity loop. And you have two kinds of infinity loops. You have the positive infinity loop. The positive keeps coming back to the positive. But there is also a toxic one. Because with the covert narcissist and the dark empath, if you have trauma bond, and that's when a dark empath is born. It's the push-pull. You go away. You are aware that's not good. You step back, but you're being pulled in. You need to break that loop. It needs to go actually in a circle, a positive circle, not a negative circle, but a positive, because the trauma bond is actually an infinity loop. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's a push-pull. So an infinity loop. Break that infinity loop and make it a circle of positivity. That I realized. So break the infinity loop that is toxic, the push and pull, and make it a circle of positivity. Make yourself aware that you're in a trauma bond, that you're not in love, that you actually, you feel in love, you feel happy when the attention comes back. but it's just only temporary. It's always temporary. It is inconsistent, and that's where you need to realize it for yourself and start choosing you. When you notice inconsistency, they come, they go, they block, they come back, they restrict, they come back. And they never show accountability. That's also really, you need to look at that. They never apologize. When they do, it's always empty promises. See the patterns. Don't become a dark empath because of too many trauma bonds. Break that infinity loop of toxicity. Break it, make a positive circle of it. Keep yourself in the positive circle. Have a wonderful week. I'm going to do some diamond painting, listen to some music. When it's nice weather outside, I will recharge myself in the nature, walk in the forest or in the park. But please don't become a dark empath, because when you become dark empath, you will pull and pull also like they did to you. And that chain, and it becomes a chain. It becomes a chain, and that chain needs to be broken. That chain needs to be transformed into a positive chain. Why am I doing this? I strongly believe that a dark empath who became a dark empath because of covert narcissists and dark empaths can become a shadow wounded healer. I do believe, and I hope you have listened till now, I do strongly believe a dark empath can become a shadow wounded healer. That means that a dark empath becomes aware of his or her toxic behavior and start working on themselves. And when a dark empath starts working on themselves, they can heal themselves. And when they have healed, if they truly are in the healing process, if they truly are able to acknowledge what they became and where to go further, they can actually help others. They actually can be the miracle that the human race needs, more than I am trying to do. The shadow wounded healer can actually create the true healing and the true miracles, but they need to become aware that they had trauma bonds and that they have been infected by it, and that they have created the chain. Like I said, the chain is like infinity loops all together. It needs to transform in the positive. I hope this helped, and I hope you, sorry, it's over 8 minutes. I hope you have listened to it because it's very important. And with this, I am taking a break. And with that, I can still post, although suddenly I am a stubborn empath. I am a stubborn empath, so don't hold against me if I post all the suddenly, because I care too much. But I hope this helps. Love you all. And please work on yourself, heal yourself. I am going to do that for myself now.